Hello everyone. This channel provides the latest information on the Three Gorges Dam. If you are interested, please subscribe to our channel. Everyone loves the Three Gorges Dam. As of 8 a.m. on January 1st, local time in China, the water level at the Three Gorges Dam is 167.06 meters. Compared to the 28th of last month, the water level has dropped by 50 centimeters. By the way, looking back at the past, the current water level was reached on March 9 in 2022. The fact that the water level has already dropped to that level at this point in time indicates that it is irregular. Viewing the dam from the reservoir side, the water level of the dam would be around this area. As of 9 a.m. this morning, the flow rate at the upstream observation station was 4,900 cubic meters per second, and the inflow to the Three Gorges Dam was 5,600 cubic meters per second. Therefore, the total from the dam area and tributaries is 700 cubic meters per second. The inflow to the Three Gorges Dam continues to be at a low level. At 8 a.m., the discharge rate of the Three Gorges Dam was 5,990 cubic meters per second. Given that the maximum discharge rate for hydroelectric power generation at this dam is about 31,000 cubic meters per second, this would suggest that the dam is operating at approximately 19% of its power generation capacity. This is a rough calculation, but it implies that about 6 turbines for power generation are in operation. Similar to 4 days ago, they have reduced the discharge rate.
NISHIYAN channel.
According to the data published by the Hunan Province Water Gate Bureau in China, the changes in inflow and outflow at the Three Gorges Dam over the past month are as follows. The black line represents the discharge from the dam, and the green line indicates the inflow into the dam. As you can see, until a week ago, they had been increasing the amount of discharge, but in the past few days, they have suddenly reduced it. Meanwhile, the inflow to the dam is on a decreasing trend, and the water level has started to drop again. I don't know the detailed circumstances, but I think they have failed by lowering the water level too much. Now is the time when they should be storing water in the dam, and if they increase the discharge any further, the water will likely be depleted by spring. I am checking the situation for the last 12 hours, up until 9 p.m. tonight. For the first time in a while, rain clouds have spread around the dam and its upstream area. It's not heavy rain, but precipitation is being observed. I am interested to see whether this year's weather will be normal or if it will be affected by the El Niño phenomenon. By the way, there was a large earthquake in Japan around 4 p.m. local time on January 1st. The magnitude of the earthquake was 7.6, and it occurred at a very shallow depth, causing significant shaking and damage in Ishikawa Prefecture. My house is about 250 miles or 400 kilometers away from the epicenter, but the shaking lasted for quite a long time. Some buildings have collapsed, and there are fires in some areas. It is nighttime there now, so the full extent of the damage is not yet known, but I am worried. The Three Gorges Dam has several important roles, namely, flood control, power generation, and navigation. On the other hand, there are numerous challenges such as sedimentation, environmental destruction, rapid climate change, cracking, and the increasing problem of garbage. They claim to choose the best water level from the perspectives of hydroelectric power, navigation, and irrigation, asserting it is safe and secure. But is that really the truth? Especially, I have doubts about the recent water level situation. As far as this channel investigated, the area covered by the Three Gorges Dam seems to be around the red frame. Let's look at the forecast for the next week on windy. There will be some rain clouds over the upstream area of the Three Gorges Dam, but the amount is not expected to have much impact. The weather at the Three Gorges Dam today is forecasted to be sunny, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 4 degrees. Given the time of year, there are few days with rain. I also run a YouTube channel that introduces Japan's dams. On this channel, we share the charm of sophisticated and beautiful dams and have already received over 1,600 subscribers. The URL is listed in the summary section, so if you are interested, please check it out. The dam has stored up to 175 meters for 11 consecutive years. The highest water level in the design of the dam, which is usually called the water level, is 175 meters for the Three Gorges Dam. During the dry season, it stores up to 175 meters for 11 consecutive years. The main purpose is acceptance inspection after the dam is completed. In short, make sure that the dam can store water as designed and that there are no defects. It has been 11 years since the dam was completed in 2009. From around October, when the flood season is over, the water level is gradually raised and the water is stored up to 175 meters. It seems that the acceptance inspection was completed in December 2020. It's a rumor, but it seems that there is a story that when the water is approaching full, somehow, a creaking sound is heard from inside the dam. There is a thrill. Interception missiles are deployed around the dam. This is completely rumor level, so there is no confirmation, but there seems to be talk of preparing for an attack from the sky. After all, it's a big target and defenseless. It cannot be hidden. A story about a ground-based interceptor missile being installed. Since the dam is located in the inland area, it will be launched from overseas, which means that it will be launched from a distance of 1,500 kilometers or more. It may be a missile from the south or it may be from the west. It may be from the north. From the point of view of national defense, it wouldn't be strange if it was normally deployed. However, it may be difficult to prevent it when it is done with a stealth aircraft of a certain great power. This is a video that summarizes information about the Three Gorges Dam, and is a popular video that has been viewed more than 150,000 times. The URL is posted in the summary column, so please enjoy it. Going forward, as we enter winter, the amount of rain will likely decrease. In 2020, there were concerns about the dam collapsing due to continuous heavy rain and floods. Conversely, last year experienced a drought, and this year also saw extremely low water levels. The Chinese meteorological authorities had already announced early this year the possibility of abnormal weather and high temperatures. Although there were many floods this summer, the rainfall in October and November was extremely low. We will continue to provide the latest information, so please subscribe to our channel.